Anybody out there happen to catch Anonymous Dude's new single? Someone want to tell him he should work on his craft before he starts running around like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyways, how's everybody doing today? Hey, nobody's want to be somebody's. Stop protecting those maps. We step up and we're gonna be some big boys and girls, huh? AJ Price, you want to step up and be a big boy or girl? Huh? Like, if you can't figure it out, but Mark Zuckerberg should be in jail, buddy. He lied to the world. But the golden cow, he's got Marky Mark all safely. Really, eh? Like, Jay Press, are you that fucking stupid? He should be in jail. It's treason, bud. He manipulated our brains. You know what I mean? He let your government tell us what we wanted to know, and well, we all bought into it, eh? You know why? I mean, like this is real bot. The WEF did a simulation on how to do it. How do we control J Press's brain? Hey? Where did why did you rage quite the other night? Well, I'm a human being, J Press, and well, I have my tolerance for bullshit is really getting low, and it's a like that's the thing. I got to check myself sometimes. I can't let my love for you guys get out of hand. You know what I mean? I have to say, hey, Carl, it's their choice. You know what I mean? They're asking for it. You begged them not to. Like, it's kind of their fault. Hey, Stardust, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Do you know what it's like? Today I went out in the Jeep and I got a coffee. And while I was out, I took a drive by Henry Hildebrandt Church. Parking lot full of cars that he got to pick out for himself. Can you imagine being a grown man, having to go to another man and saying, "Hey, I'm thinking about buying a new car. Can I get your approval?" Who buys onto this shit, eh? Who buys onto it? But somebody does. Somebody does because it's quite the little chapel they got going on in Ohio and all over the place. You know what? Even in Mexico, they got chapters in Mexico too. You know what I mean? You really got to check them out. They're special kind of. Are you on the side of Canada that those people got hit in that car? No, no, that was in Vancouver. I'm in Ontario, quite a ways away. I've been to Vancouver once. Went to Vancouver Island. It's beautiful. It's awesome there. I'm telling you, it is. It is fucking awesome. I loved it there. But Vancouver, nah. Just a hop, skip, and a jump over to the island, and it was a whole different world. But yeah, it was for. I didn't even look to see what it was about. Why the fuck would I care about that, Stardust? I don't want people to get hurt and killed, but I gotta know what's going on over there in Palestine. And so all I get to see is maybe I'm being tricked and fooled, but I I I think there's dead children and dead families and all sorts of bad stuff. Yeah, yeah, here, Smith Mud. I'm all right. How are you? What else do we got here? Stardust, yes. Just finished work on a Sunday. I'm not saying anything bad about that. I don't. I don't- I used to work on Sundays all the time. All the overtime I could get. I was I was a good little slave. Good one. Good one. But hey, we all got to do what we got to do to get by, right? So we're not really slaves. It's just unfortunate the system. It's a slave system. You know what I mean? We could create something so much better that was, you know, based off of building communities, being creative. You know what I mean? I think the first step we got to do is get rid of that Rockefeller school system. I think it's tricking and fooling all the kids' brains. And then when they grow up to be just like Jay Press. You know what I mean? Jay Press. I love to feel like I was capable of having a job, but PTSD, it's real. It's not fucking good, dude. That's why I say I'm the Mashiach, and I really want them from my experience with all my human friends, including you, Jay Press. You know what I mean? I want them to like see what's there. Like Mel Gibson says that they can determine whether or not you have PTSD or not. I bet I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm betting it's pretty bad up in there. All over lies and trying to destroy my life and make me feel less than. Hey, a lot of people lie these days, Jay Press. And why do they do it? Well, either to protect themselves from their own stupidity or for a gainer. Eh? For a gainer. Could you imagine going to God trying to be a gainer? A gainer off of people. You know what I mean? Just using and abusing people to your just make you feel good. I don't think you're gonna feel good. I think Anton LaVey, remember him. Okay, bud. I'm not making this up. It's out there. Maybe it didn't happen. But he realized he fucked up at the end. He's like, oh my goodness, oh my gosh. What did I do with my life? That's the thing. I think all of these people who serve Satan or somehow maybe he's convinced them that that was their destiny or something like that. I don't think it was Tay Press. I think the devil just tricked and fooled them more than they tricked and fooled us. They got the really bad deal. You know what I mean? How can you come back? Like Jesus loves everybody though. Anything's possible. But how much time do we got to make that change, Tay Press? We never know, bud. The earth's been shaking lately. Do you know that? A little shaky shake, a little bit of earthquake action. Hey, have you heard about the action in the back section? Hey, AJ Press. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got some intelligence here now. Hey, let's bring on the big boys. You always run away from problems you created. What problems do you think I'm running away from, bud? I'm on the internet all the time going, hey, I think I was treated unfairly. Hey, I just like someone to talk to about it. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, my workplace, I think they tried to kill me. Hey, like that? Can you imagine? You get to the point because of your workplace, because they won't support you, talk to you, do an investigation, even though you dedicated your fucking most of your adult life to them, and you can't even have an investigation, bud. And that drives you fucking cuckoo for cocoa. Like fuck, I didn't want to live, bud. I tried to kill myself. Can you imagine that? I felt that bad. I know you wouldn't see it with this face now, but no, yeah, I was broken. Broken. Didn't want to live no more. And then I went. One of the worst things I did. When I look back, what were one of the one things that, well, I wouldn't have changed it because it brought me a lot of information, you know what I mean? But going to get help at the hospital, because once you admit you need help, like I needed help for not killing myself. And the doctor that talked to me and told me I was dealing with narcissists from work, he phone call from my workplace and hospitalized me over it. and wouldn't talk to me about it. I had every interaction like day in front of me. It was all done on text or internet. You know what I mean? You can't play with people like that. And you think it's okay because I'm a bad guy and I need to be off the streets. Dude, don't wipe yourself off the map because you want to keep protecting the map. Hey, bud, smarten the fuck up. Stop being a loser. Try and figure out what the truth is in your life. What makes you hurt? Try and change it like that. Try and be a better person every day. But you got to get to the point where you know who you are. You don't want to be that person no more. But you're incredibly ignorant. Not quite as ignorant. I'll give it to you when you got her coming. You're a little bit smarter than that fucking Martin Speaks, dude. I don't know. When when you're like that and you try to use Jesus as a weapon as he does, I don't try and use Jesus as a weapon. I ask people to come to Jesus. Let me know where I'm wrong. Okay? Because Jesus is the truth like day. That's why I always say, hey, boys and girls, let me know where I'm wrong. I can be wrong. You know what I mean? I want to be like my superhero, Jesus, just like him. Hey, just like him, but with my own flair, my own personality. You got to come original, eh? You can't fake it. You got to receive the Christ in you like that. Who would like to be with Christ in him? Probably not this dipshit. He wouldn't protect maps and he wouldn't be a complete ignorant moron. I'm not looking for people to feel sorry for me, bud. I don't know where you get off thinking that. Just conversations, bud. Do you know what those are? Hey, Sambo, how's it going? Carl, no excuses. Well, bud, I've been trying to tell you the whole workplace experience. It kind of fucked me up. Then getting yanked in the hospital, in and out, in and out, in. And then you're like, fuck, this is the fifth time I've been in here for violence and suicide. And failing to see where any violence has been, there should be a police report by now. Something or a fucking statement where I fucking said I was gonna do myself because this doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? And then I had to go to court. They could have put lithium in my brain. They could have done anything they wanted. Carl could have just been their little play toy. For what? For what? Standing up for myself, believing in Christ, wanting to fucking talk to somebody. That's the thing. Like that, I got recordings of me with my doctor, and I think he sounds really stupid. In fact, I got recordings of the first time they threw me into the hospital. You know what I mean? Where I'm like really confused, going, "What the fuck is going on? I don't understand." Like, hey, and he's just like, "You're staying here," and I'm like, "What I do?" Oh, people are concerned. Over what? Uh, don't worry, we're gonna take care of you, Carl. Take care of what? I don't seem to see a problem. Other than the fact that you're fucking got one in your head. Hey, leg day. You are really zesty, Carl. Well, yeah, but you gotta be the salt of life. You can't be dull. You know what I mean? The salt. A little salty. Hey, what are you gonna do when you get a little salt rubbed in your face there like that? When the whole wide world knows that like that. Can you imagine people will be investigating your life? What kind of things could come out if someone did a real investigation? I like that. Don't worry, none of us are perfect. There's some nasty shit out there about me too, buddy. But hey, I never tried to hurt anybody, and what I did could never get me jail time. I like that. Still nasty though. Nasty things are nasty things. But the alcohol I gave her up, bud. Every time I ever fucked up in my life, there it was. My excuse. Like, hey, my excuse. But hey, you got to figure out that hey, every time you fuck up, and if it's alcohol's involved, is it really well, of course it's an excuse, but then you got to fix it, right? You got to fix the cause because it's not really an excuse. It's the cause of your fucking problem, right? Like that. Listen, when I was gonna knock myself off, bud, I was a coward back then. Hey, buddy, I needed my little friend, alcohol. I think that was the last time I ever drank. You know what I mean? Some old Carmel whiskey. Hey, they have some good Carmel whiskey down in Tennessee, buddy. Let me tell you. I used to bring a few bottles of that sunshine home with me when I went to Tennessee. He really wants to manage you, Carl. Well, Captain Midnight, I don't think he's Big Millie anymore. I think he's just Millie. And I'm just not interested in his Millie Vanilli. You know what I mean? No, thanks. But you and your friend, Millie, you guys go about your own business. Well, you guys I appreciate the fact that you see something in me that you and Millie want to manage me, but you're just not my cup of tea, okay, people? Hey, Captain Midnight. Well, have you heard me talking about B Millie all the time? But I think I mentioned him once because Dagburn's like, hey, I don't know why you guys are making a big deal out of this. This is like happens all the time. It was for a chick, and I'm just like, hey, no chick is getting me in a fucking pair of ladies' panties and a bra. I'd never even seen the picture until this time around. I didn't even know if it was for real, real. You know what I mean? And then I saw the picture and I was like, oh shit. Hmm. But Millie is free to do whatever Millie wants to do. My suggestion is still use the boys' washroom, okay? That's all I got to ask. You know what I mean? Don't go fucking thinking you're something you're not. If you want to run around with it as a lady and you got a ding dong, you go to the fucking washroom. Your equipment matches. And Captain Midnight, we are holding him accountable. Now, even Canadians know Dagburn. Wow, Captain Midnight. Dagburn's going to be world famous. World famous. You're going to have a small part. Dagburn, big part. Big part in the movie. Look at humans. This is how we fucking act. Hey, Slayback, I'm gonna fight for Johnny Gobble to get his channel back. What do you think about that, huh? What do you think about that, Slayback? I'm gonna fight, fight, fight. Hey, what about you, Slayback? You said you were gonna come. You were gonna get in uniform if I did another video. It's out there, bud. Come on, dress up as a superhero for fucking Greg Locke. Let's let's let Greg Locke know that he has the power to fucking change the world, man. You say you're the deliverance man, you can fucking zap demons out. Hey, get at her, sunshine. Let's prove it. Let's show the world the power of Jesus within Greg Locke, okay? Do you pay attention to Greg? Doing some time at the White House lately. I think I mentioned this before. It's all sorts of weird over there. But hey, let them do their thing. And hey, Greg, if you're really with Jesus, then hey, congratulations. But if you're, I would not want to be someone claiming to be a pastor for Jesus and well, being a fucking moron and joining a side where there's fucking I don't know. I hope Greg can zap demons. You know what I mean? He could save us all. Like I've said, Bill Gates, George Soros, Klaus Schwab. You start getting the demons out of them. They start telling the truth. The whole fucking shebang goes. It's all gone. It's just unraveling everywhere. Right? My thoughts are always, I wish, like Captain Midnight, I wish God would just like dare open the sky and just say, hey, humanity, get the fuck with it. Like, holy fuck, do you guys even care what the truth is? Do you even, would you even want to know? Is there even an interest out there to know where you come from and that there's fucking better than this and fucking like you wouldn't? I doubt you would. Hmm. Sambo says Dagburn and B. Millie are good friends. I know. How good of friends? Are they still friends after Dagburn found out that he's messaging young girls? Or is it like Dagburn don't care? He's kind of done the same thing before, so not in the same context, but well, I don't know. Why would you threat to fucking go after a 13-year-old girl? Right? I don't know. Especially when you've sexually harassed her brothers. Where's he going from there? And then he's like, I'm the victim. I'm the victim. Why does everybody think I'm so bad at me? I didn't even do it. I always said I was going to do it. You threw it out to the universe, you fucking moron. I don't know if you guys got that or not. What you throw out to the universe just might come back to smack the shit out of you. So be careful what you do out there, ladies and gentlemen. We got Jonathan in the house. Jonathan Evans. Jonathan, give me some of your favorite songs. What are some of your favorite songs, buddy? You want something from Dave Grohl's band? Huh? How many Christians are out there just rocking to Dave Grohl at this current moment and they have no idea about his side chick, Dream Widow? Hey, doing the March of the Insane. Do you think Dave's with God? Do you think Dave's doing good if the end times are here? Oh, David. David was the devil a liar and could never offer you the things that he did offer you. In fact, the things that you got here, you had to fucking work for. The devil just made it easier for you. You took the easy way out, Dave. These are the days I know, I know. These are the days I know. David Grohl. He was a tool of Satan. But you never know. Will he be a tool of Jesus? Is it possible? Can we make that switch on time? Hey, do you guys see the Mahadis here? The Mahadi, the Mashiach, the Messiah. Did you see it? I'll give you reasons. Like I tell you guys, give me reasons why I'm not, and fuck, I'll let her go. But I don't know. He's reading a teleprompter. You know what I mean? Yeah. Look the part. My mother from the east, and my mother from the west. He's got millions of views. This Mashiach, nobody likes. Because that, whatever he is, Mahadi, listen, all you guys got to do is obey him. You got no work to do with him. Just obey him. With this one, you got to do your own work. And you can't fucking worship me. In fact, he's trying to stay away from me. Give me my alone time with God, eh? You know what I mean? Hey, we all gotta work on ourselves, right? I'm no different than anybody else. I think after midnight, you are gonna squiggle in your pants when you find out God's real. The Mahadi might not be, because I was excited. I was like, "Hey, maybe I got a teammate I can participate in this game with." And then he's like, "Obey me." No buck chow. He's really well read though. He knows this shit. You know what I mean? Henry Hildebrand, only sharper. I don't know if Jesus in the flesh went over all that well for Henry, but he's still continuing and doing quite well. But I just don't think that had the effect on the world that the Mahadis had. They might want to have a threesome with, well, no, Sambo. Nobody has a threesome with me. You know what I mean? When I'm with somebody, I only want to be with that somebody. You know what I mean? And I want that somebody to be special to me. Don't bring me into your twisted demonic shit. Sambo, are you into that shit eating? I'm just asking the question. Like, can you be honest? Like, how many people on here? We got five. How many people are shit eaters? They like the poo, right? Any of you guys out there? He made us in his image. Yes, not you gods. As a troll too. Well, I'm not a troll, Captain Midnight. No, everything I do is for Jesus, bud. You know what I mean? God always wanted to make sure that man never worshiped man and that we worshiped him, the Father, right? Jesus never came here and told you to fucking worship him. Not ever, not once. He told you to believe in him. 'Cause he's inside of you. That way you gotta go inside and you gotta fucking find out who you are. And then you gotta start believing in yourself through Jesus, which is the truth. You gotta find out what your fucking reality is. What is real? Don't worry about that chunk of land over there. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. We need to worry about the Israel. It is a state of mind. You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's what they do to you guys. They got your brains all funked up. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going on. You're hurting inside from all the fucking previous programming that you got. You know what I mean? He said he was the way, the path, the way, the truth. That's what he said. He also said he was the seed of God, the word of God. What else was there? You know what I mean? Hold on. We'll do a little Bible thing. Okay. I can't read too much. I'll try and read as much as this as I can, okay? And we'll see if we can get her together, okay? I'm not Casey with the Bible. I don't I don't know her front to back, you know what I mean? Then he said to them, nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. This is Jesus speaking, okay? And there will be great earthquakes in various places, and famines and pestilence. And there will be fearful sights and great signs from the heavens. But before all these things, they will lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues. And where's that one part? I screwed it up. I was in the wrong place. But, anyways, I'll go through that because that's not what I. Because usually I can read like a verse, and then I can focus on it and I can understand it. But I'm starting in a spot where I wasn't supposed to start. But anyway, something about saving the words. And I just thought Jesus's words, with Jesus's words that will be saved at the end time. Will that be his truths? Those who decided to go into him because he is the word of God, right? It's not the Bible. You guys know that, right? You think the chosen one will be Canadian? Well, I think it's me. So yeah, I do think it's Canadian. But we were just talking about the Haddadi. You know what I mean? There is a queen in Canada. Her name's Romana. I don't know how these people get social media presence. I have tried for over 4 years and like I can't even go live on TikTok. I bet you I'm not even past 300. I got two different accounts. Hey, oh. Queen Romana's out there spending her own money. I'd like to know where she got this wealth. I think it's donations of her own donation money. Anyways, I might be wrong. I don't know what's going on there. She's in the queue and stuff like that. The Canadian, not the Canadian. No, no, no. The US military is backing her operation up right now. Who knows though? You know what I mean? Hurry up, you fucking Mashiachs and Mahadis and queens and kings and queers and whatever else is gonna fucking save humanity. Please hurry up and do so because I'm under the assumption that humanity has to fucking save itself. It's too fucking stupid to know any different. Here I am trying to help it. You know what I mean? But who wants a Mashiach that's no help to them? Won't do it for them, I should say. I think I could be a great help. I think I'm very wise. But like I said, I gotta be authentic. I gotta be original. I ain't taking no shit. You know what I mean? It's not what they pictured, is it? We got Captain Midnight again. Like USA, USA, USA. If you want to go down identifying as an American at the end of all times, congratulations, soldier. See what happens, sweetheart. It's all up to you, whatever you believe. You know what I mean? You don't want to tell me where I'm wrong. Um, Rastafarianism, eh? Jah lives inside of you, right? Jesus lives inside of you. Jah lives inside of you. God lives inside of you. Father, Son. You got to complete it with the Holy Spirit. You got to let her in. You got to want the truth, though. That's the thing. You're three in one. You just got to want it. Well, you're three in one either way. You know what I mean? You can have the Holy Spirit or you can have the dipshit spirit. The spirits of stupidity and ignorance. Well, which ones do you want? But hey, what did I come on here to even talk about, eh? I always want to talk about Jesus and God and just that's the thing with the Haddadi, eh? He's well, he's very wise. He's well, like he knows his shit. You know what I mean? Whatever everybody expects to hear. It's just when they come to want to rule your world, you gotta question them. Hey, no, it would be awesome, Captain Midnight. No, it would be the best thing if they had some King David DNA laying around somewhere. Just test us all. You know what I mean? And so I'll be right in line with Trump. Have the golden cow. Who who rightfully owns this position? Probably the motherfucker who doesn't want to rule anything, just his own life. But I'm not at a point in my life where I get to do so. You know what I mean? If I make the wrong decisions, back to the hospital you go. It's not even the wrong decisions. It's just something somebody didn't like. Like you think if you're gonna be violent, there's got to be an incident. I mean, and it can't be, you know, it shouldn't be the incident is, against you. You know what I mean? Where you're the one that got. But anyways, it's all sorts of weird in this world. Nah, I'd be a Chinaman before a Canadian. So you think Americans are better than Chinamans too now? You are all full of brilliance, Captain Midnight. What kind of racist prick are you? Why do you come over here? Hey, I don't want racist people over here, really. You know what I mean? I want you to find Jesus. And if you think you're getting something out of my channel, I'd like you to stay because I would just like nonsense like this to stop. You know what I mean? You're categorizing people on based on where they live. You know how stupid that is, right? You're ridiculous. It's like the fucking guy who went on Roseanne with the fucking Canadian, like this is real. Like this is real. And they thought it was funny. Where you know how people whose ancestors were slaves, right? Well, now they think that they need to be paid for what happened because that has kept them down in society based on, I guess. I don't Their idea is, hey, Canadians are so beneath us. Well, they're going to come our 51st state or whatever the fucking state it's going to be. We'll just give those as restitution or whatever the fuck that thing is. You know, can you imagine? I just didn't see the humor in it. Because you Americans all think you're better than everybody else, and I think you're doomed for hell if you have that mentality. You know what I mean? You gotta love your neighbor, whether it's your next door neighbor or your neighbor in the other next country. But hey, America fighting for the world's democracy. Canada is calling it an emergency. There's too many bouncy castles in Ottawa. We need to put an end to this. Justin Trudeau should not have to face and have a conversation with his people. That should never have to happen. Call out the Air Force. Where's America? Hey, Ukraine, you need some more money for your democracy. Let us pay for your destruction. So, our best friends, BlackRock, they can come up and pick up the pieces and make everything all better for all Ukraine. And the great part about it is you can or BlackRock's gonna benefit from all of it, but they're gonna use our money to do it. Your investment money, not money out of taxes or anything like that. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Damn, snaky snake. What's up, Captain Midnight? What's up, Captain Midnight? What else do we got here? We got some Jonathan Evans. You said yesterday he didn't identify as a Canadian. I don't, but I'm just saying, if you hate people because they're Canadian, I mean, I'm a Canadian resident, okay? I live in Canada, but I don't identify as it, then I identify with my government, and I'm just not willing to do that. You know what I mean? No. I love the name Canada. You know what I mean? I love my country, but its government is stinky. I love Justin Trudeau, and I only want the best for him. Just like I want the best for you guys. Like, if I'm not telling Justin that there's still a chance for him to save his soul and that while some alone time in jail would probably do him some real good, like, if I don't tell him that sort of stuff, I'm not doing right by God. You know what I mean? As much as I think Justin has done really bad things, I can't want them I don't want them back to him. I want him to build himself back to God because 'cause I'll tell you what, that'd be a hard walk for him. To be reborn from the monster that he currently is. But hey, maybe he could inspire the world. Who knows? We think coming to God is just making the decision to come to God and oh my God. Nah, there's a lot of teamwork involved, I think. And I think that's where the confusing part comes in because everybody doesn't want to do anything for God. And we just want to be weak and say, hey, we'll let whatever happen around us that happens because there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, little me's in here. Oh boy. Just call the sky blue and the grass green, brother Carl. And we got a lot of milk emojis with some buckets from the Queen of Mean. Little me. Hey, bud. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna obey the Hadadi? Gonna obey the Hadadi? The Hadadi. What's the Hadadi gonna teach humanity about itself? Did the Hanadi have an experience where every human that he came in contact with, because, well, he was able to see with the magic glasses, is kind of a scumbag, a dirtbag, disguised as a nice guy or a nice person? Urgh. Niceness, fakeness. Oh, you stinky, dinky little things. Nice things. Oh boy. Little me. You really don't hear me, do you, buddy? Do you? You don't hear it, do you? I love you. I want the best for you. And Jesus loves you too, bud. And he really does. He wants you to come home. Find him in your heart. Come home to your heart, bud. How to use your brain to get there, bud. Let's go through a stroll through the Wizard of Oz, buddy. Come on. Come on. Let's go find our heart and our brain, and then we'll have the courage to not protect those maps you protect, eh? You know what I mean, little me? We're going to get you to not be a map protector. You are going to want these elite pedophiles streets gone and put where they need to be. And you're going to love them. And you're going to want the best for them because you're going to know they're going to suffer like a motherfucker. To come to Jesus, to come to the truth. Oh, baby. I know how hard it was for me. But hey, listen, little me. Jesus doesn't want you to bend the knee. I think they're all fibbing about that stuff. He wants you standing up straight like a big soldier for him. You know what I mean? Like a soldier with morals and character. Good character, little me. Not a bad character like you, buddy. You got a lot of work to do on your character. The movie's really gonna I can't wait. I'd like to we're gonna have to do some side movies. You know what I mean? Just you and me. What's actually happening in on the other side of little me? What was happening on your side of things behind the scenes, little me? What kind of character are you off the YouTube, baby girl? We're gonna find out, aren't we? Because Mama's gonna have to leave you because she's gonna know that that's the best thing for her. You know what I mean? And the best thing for you because you need Jesus, and she's gonna see what a fucking dirtbag you are. But it'll all work out in the end if you decide to come to Jesus. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe your children will be proud of you at the end of this. You know what I mean, little me? But you have to put the work in. Do it for your children, bud. Come on. Do it for all the children. For the future. Hey, buddy, do you want to put all your faith in Donnie Trump? Do you think he's with God? Do you think when he told the Christians, vote for me, it's the last time you'll have to vote? What the fuck was that about, bud? Hey? And it's sketchy. Come on, you gotta admit, it's a little sketchy. Not even a couple Bible verses. He can't even say what out of the Bible he likes, let alone a fucking verse. You know what I mean? Hey, little simple answers like, hey, are you an Old Testament, New Testament guy? Which one are you into? I can't even answer that shit, eh? All fucked up. Then when he does the Easter thing, he's sitting there, and I never see him bumble anything really. There he is, bumbling away, reading a fucking paper about fucking Jesus. You know what I mean? It's weird, but hey, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You know what I mean? What if he called the Galactic Federation of Aliens? Would that wig you the fuck out? Hey, buddy? What if I got to go to old Don Don? It's time to come to daddy, baby. My daddy. You hanging in the truth, Don Don? Which way do you want to take humanity, sweetheart? You want to keep playing these fucking reindeer games or what? Hey? That's the power I'm going to have for me. To talk to Don Don the way I want to talk to Don Don. I want to talk kindly to Don Don. That's always got to be truthfully. You know what I mean? None of this nice shit. Nice just covers up the truth most of the time. But you let me know a little, me. This coming from a guy who bashes and his wife and lives YouTube. Yeah, great character. Hey, bud, you have no idea what I've done, sweetie pie. I have fucked the whole world. I'm telling you the whole time. This is my spiritual awakening. And I'm recording the motherfucker so I can prove that I'm the Mashiach, dipshit. This is how we treat humanity. I've been really fucked over, little me. But the great part about getting fucked over is, well, knowing that you believe in God and you don't have to worry about it. You don't even want you don't feel the need to do anything other than let them know. You know what I mean? Hey, you guys ran, you hid. I want you to own this. That's all. That's all, little me. That's all, bud. That guy who almost killed me in the car accident that you guys want to say that I whatever your stories are, eh, big boys? Can you imagine you guys trying to twist that story around on me? I say, hey, someone almost fucking killed me. There was a crowd of fucking people. It was a devastating thing to fucking see. And because you know it's a trauma point for me. See you like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry, I got you, sweetie. And so was your fucking wife. She's gonna see what a dirtbag you are, bud. There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. Little me, you're gonna have to go inside. Baby, God is good. God is great. God is something you should appreciate. But you gotta get with the truth first, baby. First, the truth. I, I'm the autistic mystic. The Heyoka of the times. To bring on new times, say, little me. What happens to you, though, sweetie? I'm telling you, I'm just being honest. I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. But an undeveloped soul, I don't want to fucking be anywhere near a motherfucker. I want to go where there's good souls. Not a fucking soul like yours to be fucking found anywhere, sweetheart. Not a one. That's why I make sure I'm extra specially good. And try and follow God's rules or, what he wants, well, his rules and what he wants me to do or what I believe and hope that I'm right. You know what I mean? But how could it be wrong? If I only want the world better, little me, what do you want? You want me to feel bad about myself, and you just want to tuck yourself away and pretend like there's no problems, eh, little girl? Hey, hey, buddy? Aw, you are gonna be a burnt shirt, bud. A lot of them. It's gonna be groovy. World famous little me. You and Johnny Dagburn. Did you check out my shorts with the Beardo song? That is fucking great. I put a little cameo of you in there, little me. She's got some Red Dog, some Dagburn, some Upchurch with a beard. It's great. I love my shorts. I do. I think I'm good at it for being as technically challenged as I am. uh, Little me, go make me a video with your face, baby girl. Hey, you're gonna want to. Like, I don't need it. I already forgive you. But when you find out there's a God, you are going to want to make videos apologizing to me and make sure I see your face when you do it. If you're going to do it, it's not mandatory. You don't need me to get to Christ. Don't feel obligated anything to me because I can't bring you to Christ. I can only persuade you, little me. The decision's got to be on you. You know what I mean? The insurance company agreed with the police report, clown. Uh, no, they did, buddy. I got a video of like me, like the accident, and if I went and like went down the road and showed you guys exactly if, like like the positioning and stuff like that, you with half a brain cell could figure out impossibility for it to be anything other than him pulling out in front of me. Rawr, rawr, eh? All in timing, bud. You know what I mean? Rawr, rawr, rawr. Hey, little me, I've told you the whole time, bud. I'm not worried about the accident because, well, I have video, dummy. I gotta show humanity who it is. Hey, look, someone will try and kill you, try and look like the fucking hero, and well, make you look like the villain in the end too. What a motherfucker. Take that to God with you. Can you imagine doing that to the Mashiach? Poor Clayton. He just never knew. You never know. You never know. Like that's the thing. I want to feel sorry for you guys, but it had to be somebody, right? Clayton just happened. He's gonna take a fucking ass whopping. You know what I mean? And my girl Kinga from fucking Marwood, that girl's head's gonna go. "Bwah." She's supposed to know about Christ. Listen, you can't go to God and say, it was my job. You know what I mean? All you lawyers out there, I'd make sure you're representing innocent people. You just can't go to God if you're willing to fucking carry on a lie, right? Like, that should be like, that's the thing. Lawyers who are fucking with my it's all right, little me. You guys are all waiting for fucking something good to come your way that's gonna take away all your fucking problems. No. I hope Jesus comes, but what if you had to deal with your own problems, sweetheart? Are you even willing to find out what they are? Eh? No, probably not. I hope your wife's smart enough though, because she will know she has to leave you. That'll be a given. And I'm not trying to be a dick to say that. Jesus said it's coming for separation. Families will be torn apart. If you want to be with Jesus, you're gonna have to separate from those who don't want to be and just pretend to be. You know what I mean, little me? Day's coming, buddy. It's coming. It's been coming for a long time. No, bud. See, the thing is, I tried calling the cop who gave me the ticket because it's not like I could sit there and defend myself, bud. I was in the hospital. I got put on an ambulance. You know what I mean? It's not like I got to communicate with the others out there so I could explain what happened. I was taken away. So therefore, when I was given my ticket, it was based on what somebody else said. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about it, little me. You can convince yourself all you want, honey. And if it is me, if it is my fault and it's proven and I have a video and all that, and people could just say, hey, yeah, hey, Carl, this doesn't look good for you. No, I don't like there's no chance of that happening, little me. I have the video, bud. I have the statement, like, hey, bud, just the statement alone. The statement alone puts me past the accident based on what he says. None of it makes sense, bud. I've known it the whole time. I'm setting everybody up. I'm gonna show humanity how fucking ignorant and gross it is. Look at you. You're a buffoon. You think you're better than me. You're not better than me. I'm not saying I'm better than you, but I sure do fucking act better than you, you fucking dummy. You better get your shit together and you better get with Christ or she's gonna be a real bumpy road. You can say milk all you want, honey. You know what kind of fucking dirty soul you have. I'd work on her. I'd work on her hard. I'd gather up your little fucking princesses, your little fucking dancing monkeys, gather them up and say, hey, we need to do something different. Hey, well, I got an idea for you, little me. Why don't we? Well, maybe I'll start something new. You want to be a part of it? Hey, we'll get MMA hardcore involved too, eh? So, ready? Ready for this? Listen, we're gonna have a Christ club, eh? Hey, you want to have a Christ club? And the first rule about Christ club is we follow no men. Only Christ, eh? And guess what the second rule of Christ club's gonna be there, little me? Everybody's invited. Only if they follow rule number one. How hard can that be, eh? Little me? To join such an established great club like that, eh? The Christ Club, where Jesus is in charge and we all follow him. No man involved, eh? How about that? Rudy Tooty. We tell all these fucking dipshits to move out of our way, little me, eh? We're all Mashiachs and you're in our way. We're here to take what is ours. Hey, you Rothschilds and you Rockefellers, you got some explaining to do. We got to give them their day in court, right? But hey, like I said, watch being a lawyer. You know what I mean? Make sure that you're not protecting a lie. There was so much I wanted to talk about, and then you guys like I said. Anyways, got you. I gotta do a couple. They're already done. They're in the oven. Okay. Actually, they're not in the oven. The camera's the oven. They're in the computer itself. I just gotta download them to YouTube. For Gotcha Man. The last two videos I'll ever do tagging a Gotcha Man. Hey, you guys aren't willing to do stuff. I'll just do it for you. You know what I mean? It's for your families. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking enabling you. I'm doing this because it's the right thing to do, not to enable you. You know what I mean? I've learned from in my house. You do things for everybody. They expect it all. They expect you to be that person all the time. You don't make them responsible for anything. Just turns out bad. But like little me, like you say, I talk shit about my family all the time, my kids and stuff. Yeah, I do. I admit my mistakes. I made them the way they are. I could have left. I could have fought. See what happened in that war. Maybe I would have ended up by myself and I wouldn't have had my family at all. I never wanted to be a weekend dad, you know what I mean, little me? When I had a family, I wanted it to be my family and I didn't want to have it part-time. So I came up important things you shouldn't give up. But I want to fix it. You got a fucking problem with that because you're dumb. You're so dumb, little me. Do you know how dumb you are? I tell you that I think that, hey, I took my family on a bad trip. Never had some bad medicine. And well, I want to make the people that fucking did that pay for what they did. If they did something bad, if they didn't, I'm good with it. But I have a hunch. I have a hunch. And you wanna call me stupid for getting it and tell me that I did wrong by my family. You're a joker, dude. Like, disgusting. You're a demon. You need to let that sucker out. And the only way to get that sucker out is to suck the truth into you. You know what I mean? But here's the deal, bud. As you're searching inside of yourself, your sensations on the outside. You're gonna see what's real on the outside. It's just gonna be a nightmare for you, bud. A nightmare for a while. But I know you can get through it. You know what I mean? I think you can. I don't know. In fact, I don't know. It depends on you. How thick do you want to be? You've been pretty thick through this whole thing. And it's gotten to the point where I want the best for you, but and I say that all the time. Like, how many chances do I have to fucking give you guys? Like, there's gotta be a point where I just, like and I think that's what God's trying to get me to, where I just say, "Hey, I don't fucking care. Fall on whatever fucking side of the fence you wanna fall on, little me, but don't get caught on it." You know what I mean? Pick a fucking side, motherfucker, because it's war, bitch. It's the truth versus the lie, and little me, you're the lie. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll do the last few comments here. Don't deflect, Carl. Oh yes, I'm the deflector of all time. You're so I got no choice, either go or be a Mashiach. Well, hey, bud, if you don't want to be your own superhero, I don't know what to tell you. Get a Carl job. You don't have PTSD. Okay, prove it, motherfucker. Get a doctor. Will you pay for it? Will you pay to get my brain scanned so we can find out? Because I'm betting there is, brother. Like, I'm banking on like, I'd bank on it. Like, I know what your lies can do. Not your lies. Your lies don't really bother me by the time I got to you. It's just the lies all around. The system's a big lie. You know what I mean? You guys, oh, I got so many stories. I pay attention. You guys don't. You're silly. Silly, silly, silly. And that's how elite pedophiles get to run around on the streets. And men get to play in women's sports because little me's brain is just fucking off in, I don't know, Neverland. Oh, everything's great. I'm a good daddy. I'm the best daddy. I'm such a great person. Nobody is good. Not on this fucking earth. You can give as much shit away as you want. You can't buy yourself to get what I got, little me. Not a fucking not there's not a price point on that. You know what I mean? You gotta earn her, sucker. You can't be Bill Gates and buy your way out. In fact, if you're Bill Gates and you want to find your way to Jesus, the best way to do it is to start off with nothing. Hey, little me. God had me down to nothing, bud. I'd be out on the street. I had a car, but I I didn't even have $10, brother. Great for story time. Great for story time. It's gonna be wonderful. You're gonna love the movie, Little Me. The documentary, you're gonna be in that too, sweetheart. Well, who knows? Maybe it'll be all waste of time. Maybe the end time's coming before the movie could possibly be made. But wherever I go, do you think I get to keep the information from this life when I go and like, how do you think that works, Little Me? I don't know. It's gonna be great to find out. They're gonna want me dead because 'cause I'm the Mashiach, Little Me. They're all gonna want me. All the governments, all the dirty Hollywood, dirty girls over there in Hollywood, eh? Not Katy Perry. She's a lover. I don't know. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. It's like I Little Me, are you into Madonna, bud? Are you sitting there at church with Cashville going, "I just like prayer." Anyways, Little Me, that was stupid. Okay. Listen, you're trying to use that against me. I try and tell stories where I didn't do anything. I put myself out there and then you fucking add to it, Little Me. I thought you might learn your lesson, but you just can't help yourself, can you? Nobody touched my wiener, okay? Nah, I chickened out. If you want to pick on me, you can say I chickened out. I don't like to say I smartened up, but if you want to be mean to me, you can go and say I chickened out, but you can't say I got it touched. Okay. I know you like to think that. Do you think about touching my tutor all the time? You sicko. You sicko. I bet you're having fantasies about being the massage girl, weren't you, Little Me? You sick, twisted fuck. You you hate me that much. You just wanna fucking toss me off so bad, don't you, Little Me? You know you can't beat me in a brain fight, you little fuck. You're not smart enough to jerk me off mentally, so you're gonna jerk me off one way or another, aren't you, Little Me? You little peon. Get with Jesus. Come on, buddy. Like, I don't like being mean to you, but you deserve it. That's the thing. Most people don't like public humiliation, and you're gonna get her good. You and Bill Gates. It's a scary situation when people have to find out who you are. And everybody knows, and you know when people look at you, and they know what you did. You know what I mean? And it'd be a great time for Bill Gates and George Soros and Klaus Schwab. You'll see if they still have. After that, we'll see if they still have the fucking brain power they have, Little Me. They're controlling your brain right now, but I'm coming in. I'm trying to fucking build some cracks so you can escape. There's no way anybody is as fucking stupid as you. This has got to be a program problem. You know what I mean? I'm the weirdo. You're the one always trying. touching my dick. You guys want me in ladies' underwear. I don't fucking like I'm just trying to fucking roll with the program here a little bit. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in you guys' sick fucking heads. Like, I don't fine. I'm not interested. You know what I mean? I don't I'm just trying to figure out where your head's at. Okay? Like all you got is fucking weirdo. Like all I have to say is hey Carl. Fuck. The world's not ready for the Mashiach. Not at all, little me. Anyways, guys, it's been a slice. It's been over an hour, and I still gotta download a video for Gotcha Man. I'm concerned about the world, so you guys just don't want to be part of the solution. So I'm gonna try and go after some heavy hitters, okay? So I would hope that you guys would maybe support, maybe share my message to some of these people, but if you want to stay rooted in your ignorance and stupidity, that's okay. But there is room on the Christ side. You just got to be willing to want it. You know what I mean? You guys have a good night. Well, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.